Welcome back to Bridging Wellness. Have you ever been so hungry but just don't know what to eat? I know I have, and sometimes that's when we can get in trouble with too much sugar in a packaged item, like we learned last time. So this time, we're going to plan ahead, find things that we like to eat and things that we might try someday. Did you know that foods are broken down into different categories? This is the My Plate template that the government recommends we use to guide ourselves when we're figuring out what to eat every day. We have fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, and of course, water. So, what are some of the foods that you like to eat that fall into these different categories? It's easy to think of so many different fruits and vegetables. The grains are things like wheat and quinoa, pasta, breads, and also proteins. Those are things like meats, seafood, dairy, cheeses, and yogurts. If we find versions of these that fill us up and we put a little bit on our plate for each meal, we'll feel great throughout the day because from meal to meal, we'll be full and not feeling like we're missing something because this will cover all of the nutrients that our body needs. So, how do we come up with ideas? If you have a kit from us, you can glue the template to the poster board and then take some of the stickers. Start looking through what are the stickers and foods that you like that fall into these different categories. This placemat can be an inspiration for you when you're hungry and you don't know what to eat. Include foods on there that you might try someday. You never know when there's going to be something new that you try and you like. There are so many good things in season. This time of year, we have butternut squash, we have acorn squash, we have Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli. And then when it turns into spring, we'll have more things like peas and asparagus and sugar snap peas that are super fresh and crispy that are just tasting so good. So keep an open mind when you're building your placemat. Put things on there that you might try, or that maybe you've tried only once and you're not so sure. Because if they fall into these food groups and these categories, they're going to be good for you and they're going to balance out your meal. And it's nice to have as many as we can think of. If you think of something that you don't see in the stickers, feel free to draw them on here. This is just to give you ideas that you can have whenever you need them when you're in the kitchen. If you're a little bit older and you want something more, you can build a recipe book of your own. Use the template and start looking up recipes that have all of these food groups included in them. There are a lot of soups or breakfast recipes that have multiple ingredients that will fulfill each category. And of course, you don't have to fulfill each category each meal. You could cover a couple of them in breakfast and a couple at lunch and a couple at dinner, and you'll still be checking off all of the boxes. If you're looking for more ideas for recipes, you can go to our website at bethanykelsey.com. There's a lot of recipes there, or they can lead you to other websites with lots of recipes. But the key is to find things that you like. Once you like them and you've tried them, put them in your recipe book so that each week you can plan out your meals ahead of time so that you're not stuck in a place without something to eat when you're really, really hungry. If we're prepared, we can come up with some really great options. And I cannot wait to see what you come up with for your placemats and how you can educate your family on the different food groups and how they fulfill all of what you need in a day. Have a great day. Take care. Before you start eating each night, it's important to take a little pause. Think about the things you're grateful for. Not only is this good for our minds in reminding us what special things we have in our lives, but it's also really good for our bodies. It signals to our bodies to prepare for the food to come in, to be digested, and to be used. One activity that we like to do in our family is called Three Little Things. You all list one thing that was good that happened to you today, one good thing you did for somebody else, and one good thing that somebody did for you. It's just a fun way to get the conversation going and to talk before we dive into our food.